Is this the space that you refer to as a dungeon?
I should, shouldn't I? Welcome to my lovely basement.
It's definitely a basement.
Oh, yeah, I mean, between the kids' toys and my husband's collection of high school track trophies and out-of-season holiday stuff, it's just a mess. And we could use this space, but I've just never really known what to do with it.
Yeah, it seems to be a problem a lot of times. People run out of space, but the good thing is you've got the space here. Why not work with it? Because doing an addition would be really costly and doesn't really feel like a room because it's got a non-ceiling, so it's like a non-room, right? The reason this ceiling is like this industrial is because these pipes are underneath your bathroom, so you're gonna need access to them. And I think one of the options would be, we're gonna stay completely away from drywall because if there was a leak, the drywall would have to be replaced each time, which could be expensive and you live through all the nasty dust. So the only obstacle we're really gonna have to work around is this main pipe, which is only about 3 inches.
So that's all we lose?
You lose 3 inches. And that might be a lot for me, but for you.
We've got plenty of space.
Yeah. So I think the best option for here would be to go with a drop ceiling.
But not the old style drop ceiling.
No.
Okay.
Trust me, these days there's a lot of really good options. So I'm gonna go ahead and get something to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, great. What do you have?
I have the tiles for the drop ceiling.
Oh, they're square.
They're
not
square.
Those yuck rectangles I was picturing.
Nope, 2x2 squares. A lot more contemporary than those old nasty looking fluorescent lit 2x4s.
I like it.
They're easy to put in. Once the grid goes up, these get dropped in. They go in at an angle and they come down, and it's pretty easy to do. Once you get one in, you'll kind of get a rhythm going, and next thing you know, a few hours later, you got a brand new ceiling.
Wow. And then I have easy access to everything that's above my ceiling too.
Exactly. If you happen to have a leak, you just go ahead and move this before the plumber comes. Plumber has access to the pipe, put it back yourself. You save all that money by not hiring somebody to do all your drywall.
And let's say there's a little water damage on one, we just replace one, not the whole ceiling.
It's that easy. Just replace whatever one gets damaged by water.
This would be great down here. Then we could really use the space. It could be a home office, a playroom, a gym.
Yeah, take your inspiration from the ceiling. Figure out what you want to do once the ceiling is up.
Okay, and you really think this is something I can do?
This is definitely, if I can do it, you can do it.
So what do we do first?
The first thing is we've got to get the grid up.
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
Okay. The grid system's a lot easier than it looks, isn't it?
It is actually, you're right.
Okay, well now that the grid is up, we're gonna split it into smaller sections.
Yeah, because you know, I don't like that old style 2x4.
The 2x4 reminds you of the fluorescent lights with the plastic below?
It does.
Okay, now the cross tee is gonna allow you to put in 2x2 squares, which are a lot more contemporary, and there's tons of different options to choose from.
Yeah, and again, this is just really easy to do.
And remember we talked about the idea of losing just a little bit of space? Okay, that's more of a problem for me than you,
Yeah,
right?
you're a lot taller than I am, and you still have a lot of headroom, so this is great.
Okay, so now comes the tiles.
All
Ready?
right, I am.
This is where the major transformation takes place. You want to do it at an angle to the side, and then a little bit of finesse to get it exactly where it goes. You nest it in, and bam, you're done.
All right. Can we
This
just
is
keep
where
doing that?
You keep doing that, and in a matter of an hour or two, all of a sudden you've got this beautiful brand new ceiling. You ready to keep moving?
I am.
Okay.
Even with one end, I'm loving it. It looks really good.
Go in at an angle like that and pivot it up above the grid. And then you pull it back and you nest it into place, and it takes just a little bit of finessing, and bam,
There we
this
go.
is perfectly.
It's easy.
What a huge difference that made too, right?
Yeah, it really does look good.
So are you a fan of drop ceilings now?
I am. You've converted me.
That's good to hear, because you did this yourself. Well, we did it.
Yeah.
And I also want to mention, now that it's up, there's no sign of all those utilities that we needed to get a hold of.
It was fast and easy. I love the fact that everything's accessible, but I don't have to see it or think about it every day.
No, and now this is a room and not a basement, right?
I love the fact, too, that you have so much headroom left, even as tall as you are.
Roughly 1.5 feet, actually, now that you mention it.
Before you go, don't forget to hit the like button if you learned something new about ceilings. Got comments and questions? Add them below and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more.